This is
And we're live! Press the damn game!
turn it on. Turn it on. I've got it on. I've got it. I've got the remotes. It's off. You're gonna have to connect it and then turn it on. You first of all, babies, they aren't waking up.
Well, shit. Okay.
Welcome to technical issues. We've been having them for the past hour. We've been doing some very funny things, not on camera.
Hold on. Speaking of camera, I have a reveal for you guys.
I saw it 2 seconds ago. Continue. Why did I click OK? What is that? This isn't what we're playing.
Why square?
Why is it square? Why is it square?
You didn't see that. I wasn't there. Hold on. Why? It's not right here. Why is it not right? Hold on. It's not supposed to be right, guys. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be square. I put a lot of work into to make it not square. There's 3 filters on it. What? You're telling me it's not square here? Okay. Boom. Fuck.
No, it's rounded in the corners. Look.
Oh, it's so bad in this one. It's so clean in this one. Bad. Clean. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm like I haven't been able to like properly wiggle my eyebrows and like I don't know. I've just been too hyper focused on it now that I can just like.
It's honestly a sub.
Sometimes when you focus on something too hard, you become incapable of doing it.
It's honestly something I've fucked with a lot to fuck with art specifically.
Wiggling the eyebrow.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Look at that meme face. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be real shit when I be a VTuber because people are just gonna be like, what about this face?
Look, we're smaller now.
And yeah, I know, it's just easier for me.
For the grand total of $0.00, got a ring light. And now, anytime my fiance pisses me off, I can blind her.
I'm a moth.
So you want to explain what we're doing tonight?
First I want to show off Iker. This is Iker. He's a sandwich. I don't want to know what the purple is.
I have decided it's cabbage.
But he's got lettuce.
It's a lettuce and cabbage sandwich. No, it's onion, babe.
Work mom said it. That's a thick slice of onion. Work mom said something that made sense, but I can't remember what it was she said. Like, I can't remember the exact, like, what she said it was, but it reminded me of some kind of lunch meat / pimento cheese / thing, and I am not entirely sure. But they have the same wrapper. Anyway, so tonight we're killing our vocal cords.
So I have a roll. You go after Damien, and I'll go after an end that specifically involves the female demon girl.
I first of all, that's gonna be very difficult. She doesn't have a lot in Monster Prom. You made a mistake picking Monster Prom. Second of all, I'm still waiting for the 3rd game to come out on the Switch because I want to own them all on the same console. So please.
I didn't. Oh my god! I made this mistake last time.
Please, developers, please.
Tab over to Xbox Live Stream, please.
What? Why? No.
I think I have it in the wrong hole. It is. Yeah, I can't even find it.
Anyway, so tonight to torture our vocal cords and show you our wonderful acting skills. The game that we actually, I think, was the first thing we ever live streamed, but didn't get to save because, and if we did, the file got corrupted.
No, there's no audio in it. The
Oh
whole
yeah,
little thing.
yeah. So now you all get to see us in our true form. We're actually playing the game and with audio and hopefully, where's my phone? We need to check that. But and a whole shit fest of us being dorks because Monster Prom is this fantastic competitive dating sim. I don't remember who makes it.
I fucked everything.
I'll I'm sideways. I'll just tilt the entire time so I'm straight.
You straight?
But here, yeah, let me look up who made the game real quick. Because they've made 3 games now and I love them to death for it. Great developers. It is, please tell me. Please.
Come on. There it goes.
Developed by Beautiful Glitch.
Can I have your phone, please?
And he's gonna check the audio apparently. Well, even though I was busy like Googling something important. Anyway,
Yeah, no, I'm only checking if our stream's working. Yeah, not important whatsoever. Spite, maybe a little bit. Because you're short doesn't mean you can elbow me.
Yes, it does. It means I get to be vicious. Vicious.
Eventually, when someone Googles socially awkward, whoever this person is isn't gonna outname us.
They still shouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, you Google butterfly when you do it, which is why you get them. We're butterflies.
That's fair. You're currently live, though, by the way.
Yeah? Amazing.
You want to move the mouse around?
Perfect. Now let's see if this is too loud. Oh my god, stop. Alright, so now we talk. And we see if our sound over that sound is bad. That's good enough.
Go to the settings and turn the music on just a smidgen.
No. Why would we do that? Why would you do that? Oh god. Yeah.
So many technical issues. Skip to, if you're watching this in the VOD, I definitely have not put when the actual gameplay starts. But skip to the number on the screen that's totally there right now.
It won't be. Okay, can you check it now and see if we're okay?
I'm afraid to press play, I'll be honest with you.
Alright, so what about this?
That's good. That'll be good. Be
Okay,
great.
okay. Putting my headphones back on.
Same.
For those of you who don't know, lovable fuckers, we are not a family-friendly channel. This is not a family-friendly game.
This is a game.
That was your warning.
It's a game about sex, drugs, and business.
And lots of murder and death. It's literally dating monsters, and the monsters are monsters, so... Just saying.
We'll split the controller. I just don't want to have to pass it back and
No,
forth.
I understand. DLC?
Yeah, sure.
Full game?
About 60 minutes, yeah.
You know it's longer than that. Wait, that's the home button? Oh, no, that's fine.
You want me to do it?
Do you want to narrator?
Can we?
Are we narrating our own scenarios?
Yes.
Okay.
Except obviously.
So are we taking turns in this one, or am I doing the magazine when it comes up?
Which one do you want to do?
I don't know.
You do this one. I like the magazine.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. Mostly just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest.
Keep talking.
We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Okay, so, I don't know. Vicky's kind of my girl. But I also really like Oz. I like getting endings as Oz because...
That was absolutely what did it last time.
What did what?
So when I was editing the Smash, I had issues where even when we were just talking normally, we would peak really high. And then it would mute us. It's because I had it on funneled straight from the mic and we were moving around. But I have it picking up just in front of it, so we should be good.
So I could go with Vicky, but I could also just straight the Her brain died.
English! We only have to do this for 4 hours.
It's fine. I'm just gonna, gamer tag it.
Excuse me.
Bless.
Sweet.
I like Frankenboy.
His name is Brian, alright? Vicky is Frankenstein. Brian is a zombie. 'Cause brain?
Yeah.
But anyway. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates.
Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who's compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Loretta Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Pollygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Sorry, ADHD. Liam Dandelion Court, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Zoe Forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
I'm gonna need you to lean to the mic when you do her voice. Oh!
You deserve that one. I didn't mean to actually hurt you, but you deserve that one.
Calculus Hewlett Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Totally making a compilation of all the times you knocked the fuck out of me.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All the minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which is the stupidest?
It says coolest.
Which is the coolest mythological creature? A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps at all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. The weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? Jeez, man.
Was there any competition? Oh.
You're walking through the desert when you see a turtle on its back, baking in the hot sun, but you're not helping. Why aren't you helping?
These are horrible answers.
The turtle owes me money.
That is the only valid choice, in my opinion. Why are you like this?
I can shake my ass. I do twerk videos.
Anyway.
I get thousands of views. You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. The rich bitch, the cute pup, the ambitious iguana, or ambiguous iguana. Just found a blister. The non-canon lovers, the regal 1%, the randomly arranged set of stars. Really bad blister too.
I don't see it. I'll be honest with you. Oh no, I see it now.
Yeah?
Amazing.
The rich bitch. The question is, who are you going for?
See, that's the thing is I can't, like, I'm thinking about going for Liam this time, because I haven't given him some love in a while.
Why do I feel like that would be the ambiguous iguana?
No, I mean, obviously this is Vera. And this one's Scott. And this one's Zoe. I do not know who these three are. Calculaster is my theory.
Calculaster is the range of the
This has to be Miranda, now that I think about it.
The randomly arranged set of stars is Calculaster.
So, and there is a chance that Liam's not here.
There's also a chance that Damien's not here.
I can tell Damien's not here because there would be something like fire.
There's 8 of them.
Or a knife. God damn
I
it!
told you.
Fucking stop.
School just isn't working out. Time to go into stripping. What's your stories, Mr. Texas?
Oh.
Okay.
This is all you, boo-boo!
I'm censoring this in post. Y'all get it live.
Good luck with that.
It's a no, this. Y'all get
you
this.
You don't want them to hear this? You don't want them to clip this and see this forever like they do with every other YouTuber on the internet?
Oh no, I'm gonna say it. But it's not being put in the actual video.
And that question didn't happen.
My name plus the naked Oscar Wilde.
You're announcing it like trivia.
I am. Nikita Nipples. Duchess Henrietta Honeylips III. Fuckfest XX Explosions. I know who that is. That's all of them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No,
That's all of them.
I'll give you that.
I'm a bit of a tease.
You know, for your well-being, I'll give you it.
Why, kitty? Ooh.
Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna get my...
I just need to know who it is. What?
happened?
She writes fanfic.
Oh, she does! I didn't get my boy. Should I just roll with it?
Yeah.
That happened. That happened. Mm-hmm.
I got it.
You could pull up the live chat, you know that, right?
Let's go.
That's the plan. just trying to get it caught up.
It's this one.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, here we are. I'm not gonna get the peep I want, so I think I have to be smart and creative.
Fuck, who was I going for?
I don't know. That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing, and that can only mean...
It's very, very extraordinary.
Who's the bestest, most perfect little snooky wookie pie in the entire world? My schmoopsy woopsy boopsy.
Huzzah!
Is there anything in the world that
I can't find her actual voice. Wow, I did it earlier.
Come on.
anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well-spoken than the throes of true love?
Running internal search found 9,969 results, starting with a graduate degree in classic literature.
I think your relationship is so perfect, and you are always together.
Well, they are literally stuck together.
The kind of unyielding codependence that I demand from a future multi-hyphenate lover-servant-serf.
Error found unreasonable expectations.
How'd you know when you found the one?
We're made of love.
Oh, well, you know.
Server error.
Error tautologically. Explanation input insufficient to extrapolate useful data.
And having realized they have no actual useful input, the couple exits to do more coupley things. But ooh, you know how to tell who's the one, or at least convince one of them you're the one. I have to have points with anyone.
So who are you going for? The sexy library computer or the siren?
So the outfits are on random, guys, by the way. Apparently. Because I'm pretty sure he's dressed up as Principal Giant Spider.
And I'm pretty sure she's in her sleepwear.
No, that's her normal dress.
Is it? Okay. Well, who are you choosing?
Well, out of these two, my girl, but I'm trying to try and get...
You don't have enough charming.
I don't.
I've never seen that
I
happen.
probably should have gone after calculus, but I really don't want... I would also rather she stop showing up so that when I start sitting with Liam, he starts showing up.
Okay.
The student cannot simply kiss me while I sleep.
Yes, that does seem to pose some issues about consent.
It's very important, guys.
No. It's because I don't have a face when I'm asleep, so there are no lips for them to kiss.
Okay, then. That goes against all data I have gathered about fellow students.
Oh, it's true. During the day, I'm consistently gazing upon my beautiful fishes with appropriate humility. But then at night, I close my eyes and I'm not looking at my face anymore, so it must not exist.
She's
That
just
logic is
stupid.
found for a solipsist. I don't know what that means. Can you tell us in the comments, please? What the fuck is a solipsist?
I got love anyway.
Wow.
Heck. You should have known that beautiful self-absorbed fish girl was a solipsist. The game knows we don't know. You lose 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Eat.
Sure.
Good luck, Brian. Glad that you used your gamer tag like I did. Just going for a thing, you know.
I know exactly who I'm going for. That day you skipped class and just hung out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Babe, I need you to read, not hyper rap this.
I'm reading. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits and you gain +2 boldness. You're trying to focus on your life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult.
Why are they here? Why are they in two places? What happened? Okay. Anyway, they're supposed to be in class right now. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display. Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise you're alone.
Well, well, well. Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction. Still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae. And then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars. And also the kimono emoji.
Thank you. We voice way too many characters.
What? I can't read that. Okay.
Stang says nice voice.
We have way too much time. Why did you comment the kimono emoji? You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women, terrify women.
You don't know what you're talking about. Brian, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on, be the tiebreaker.
Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in a relationship, it's gonna be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Eris, the only reason why people marry was that. So she's smart and
Money.
no, I'm pretty sure it's
Vera is money.
smart and charm.
She won't get with you if you don't have enough money.
No, that's fair. It's fair. My goal is to get smart, money, and charm up to 10 by the end of this.
Good.
I have money and smarts.
Your idiocy gave me food poisoning.
No marriage for love isn't a lie. Love is wonderful, that's not all.
That is by far the best argument I've ever heard. Violet and Tate, you may be brainwashed by a series of never-ending heteronormative rom-coms, but if you woke up to the reality of the world, you would realize that your alliance is weak as shit, and you're vulnerable as hell. I'm not proud of it, but I spent a long time exploiting people's weaknesses to take over various dimensions, and you two do seem pretty vulnerable.
What a parasite!
We're not vulnerable. We're in love.
That has been quite pleasing.
You have raised a truly excellent point, Brian. You just might make for a smart alliance yourself. Maybe someday we'll make a point to check each other's bank balances and list of assets.
Oh, you know it. Holy fuck, checking bank balances and assets lists are basically second base for Vera. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Everybody choose a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Oh, I forgot about this part. All right, so on the count of 3. You got a TV show? I don't. Give me a minute.
You watch them more than I do.
I do. I watch so many TV shows. I got it, because it's one I'm actually going to watch after this live stream. 2, 1. Supernatural.
The Last of Us. I thought you were gonna say The Last of Us, so I had a backup too, but you didn't say it, so...
Player order decided based on how cool it would be if they decided to make a new version of the TV show that included a cartoon version of Yogi Bear as a recurring comic relief. Hear me out.
You
Makes
win.
no sense of The Last of Us,
You
but
win.
they had a Scooby-Doo episode in fucking Supernatural.
You win, it would be fucking hilarious. Dean and Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear would be like, Dean, we gotta go get those picnic baskets. And Dean would be like, I'm in it for free pie. You think they've got beers in that picnic basket?
I don't know. Little Boo Boo, you tell me.
Take your turn. You're
I-
control right now.
Oh, I am. Okay. Let's go get those picnic baskets. I do a great Yogi Bear impression.
Sure.
Why are they sitting with each other? Why is this my life right now? Is both of my, like, deep sex voices. Why?
You can always switch gears hard and go after Liam now.
Please. Please. Please don't. Why would you do that to me?
You approach Vera, who is cutting up an enormous, conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intensely at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook.
A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off.
Zoe's long purple tentacles creep an inch closer to Vera, then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer.
Back up. I bite.
Interesting.
Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork.
Not what I would have expected.
Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at?
Oh, is it not obvious?
Zoe flips over a notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and all the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be summoning some type of fanfic demon.
At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside of your head? And Zoe. Vera, you just have to tell me, how do the snakes poop? I have to know. That is enough. You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order. You little purple disaster.
You decide to intervene because you care about your friend. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Because 1, you care about your friends. 2, you don't want to see them kill each other. And 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Vera, maybe knowing the allegiances, preference, and sentiments of your snakes could be the ultimate trick for the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. Zoe, I think I've stumbled onto the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone.
So if you're going for Vera, the bottom one. If you're going...
Whoa, shipping Vera with the abstract concept of being alone? Is that even possible?
It's the ultimate match, I assure you.
So simple, yet so genius. Well, I won't stand in the way of true love. Do you mind if I fan art this?
Go ahead. I'll invoice you for usage of my likeness, and I'll take a 99% cut of any gross merchandising. The international signing rights for the visual design and abstract concept of loneliness.
Why am I attracted to dangerous, powerful women?
It started right away. Their voices merged, and I don't know what happened.
You manage to get Vera some alone time, and you get her another licensed property to mercilessly milk for cash.
That has been quite pleasing.
I suppose you're not totally useless. Keep it up, and I might decide to learn your name.
Let's go.
You have a fuck ton of smarts.
Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What, do these 2 have bodyguards now? Oh my god.
I think we're looking at 2 different things here. I'm aware. They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Principal Giant Spider found out that we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned our guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder.
And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle.
Death style.
Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until until we eat. We've eaten our food. Fuck. These bodyguards are throwing me off my game. Fuck.
Which will be never.
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late.
Neither can I. I need a stalk. I mean, what?
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like, in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan.
So sorry, Polly.
Pick up plate.
I love you, Polly, I swear.
With all the artistic subtlety of a performance artist, Marina
Abramovic.
Yep, that word. That name. You poured Liam's food on Polly's plate and threw her lap.
No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted.
Good lord, what a tableau. A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food. This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet.
You guys are like really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died.
I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I've clearly consumed all of my food, quite honestly and forthrightly.
Luckily for you, Liam and the Hobgoblins are total morons with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Bleh. That and definitely got moved where it wasn't supposed to be. Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club. Wait, I get to see it in person and not from the doorway? Oh, wait, what? Where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes.
That's like 5th base.
Holy shit.
Everybody choose something cool so that your choices say, oh my fuck.
Iker. Iker's cool, right?
Say your
Iker.
choices out
You
loud
don't
to the
fall
rest
on
of
the
the players
floor.
before clicking. So you're choosing Ikor, by the way.
Is it Iker?
It is
Did you
Iker.
look it up?
No, I just know how that word's pronounced.
That's
It's
fair.
what?
But it's a name.
Yes, it's Iker.
Okay.
And
Sandwich.
so the sandwich plushie.
He's awesome.
And I'm gonna stay on theme this whole fucking thing. Dean Winchester.
Hate this.
Just supernatural. Player orders decided based on how cool it would be if 100 years from now humankind built a 200-foot statue commemorating the selective things. Start debating now.
Obviously, you're gonna win, but this would be hilarious. This would be hilarious.
Let's
It
be-
says cool though. It says it would be cool. So like, if it said funny,
Obviously, once we get a bigger fan base and we have multiple people commenting, we have to get them to vote on this part of it.
yeah.
But I think Dean Winchester. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna prove a point today. You can get every single question go your way if you just answer with a supernatural thing.
I mean, there is a supernatural meme for everything. Anyway, moving on.
Sure.
I was gonna go get more money, but there's a
Bitch there.
there's a cat there.
Mhm.
There's a kitty uwu.
This is not becoming a meme. Leave it.
All right, so smarts is the library was money, right?
Smarts is class, baby.
Explain why I'm not very smart. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some type of historical TV show for you to watch.
Those were my favorite classes.
Same. Why don't you expect... Why you... I'm about to go get a drink. What
Some
you
English?
don't expect...
You
Is-
blame me.
What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to your ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. Oh my god, can I be there? But at the same time, you've actually learned a lot about history. You gained +2 smarts.
Sure they didn't just put on Game of Thrones?
Yeah, that's what I think happened. Or Spartacus. Spartacus had some really cool things. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear.
I'm not doing that. I like this outfit
Please?
though. It's adorable. Look at her outfit.
It is super cute.
I want that shirt.
What's that bra?
Oh my god, the stalker's back.
You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
Oh my god, it's Perseus.
It's what?
The guy who slays her.
Oh my god, it's Perseus.
I definitely said the wrong name. Y'all ignore me.
I don't think it really came out on your laugh.
He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. Okay, it's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of him?
Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster that will distract him. He looks great. Why not bribe Zeus, king of gods? Remind me, it's your highest stat, right?
Yes.
That's money.
Yes. I don't know if that's...
Creativity?
I'm worried it's creativity, because it's either boldness or creativity.
Money was the safe bet either way. You buy a bunch of wine and hookers and burn them on a golden altar to Zeus. That would work.
I don't know if that would work.
He would make sure his wife wasn't looking, but yeah, that would work. The clouds glow with an unearthly light, thunder booms, and a bolt of lightning crackles and strikes Vera's stalker. He screams, "Fuck you, Dad! I wish you'd never turned into gold dust and pissed on my mom!" Badly singed, the stalker limps away, shaking his fist at the sky.
That has been quite
Stop
tasty.
that! Woman!
What?
Do you not get...
I am, yeah.
It is like ASMR in a really sexy voice in my ears.
Yeah.
Thank you for punching me in the jaw earlier.
I'm sorry. Hey.
I'll look up the voice actor for her after this.
Hey, that was cool, thanks.
The ancient Greeks sure seem to have some odd ideas about how babies are made. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Let's go.
Nice.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as if the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards.
Yeah.
You gain +2 creativity. You see Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh.
Can I have a drink of your water?
I mean, you're taking it anyways.
Oh, if you said no, I wouldn't have pulled it.
We do not understand this art you are describing. You say that the art piece is a bathroom?
Ugh. No. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going into a bathroom thinking it's an art piece. For fuck's sake. The artist purposely gave the room number of the bathroom as a room number for the exhibit. Even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building, it was revolutionary.
Really seems like very complicated. Personally, I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean 5th Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto are on such a grand scale.
So
Ugh.
mainstream.
It's not art, that's populism at its worst.
Think the bathroom business sounds like art. We're supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is. only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art, I would be so pleased.
You've got this. No problem. It's so simple. That's money.
You know who that is. Because yours is effectively choosing who you go after now, as long as you have the stats.
Pretty
for it.
much. I don't have the stats for this answer. I'm thinking it's boldness.
Thinking it's creativity.
Cool.
The top one above it was boldness,
It was either boldness or money.
which creativity would have been the safe bet because it's 7 either way.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is why, for example, Georges Eric Sirat, a Sunday's afternoon is not art, whereas getting stuck in an elevator for 9 hours is. Makes you reevaluate your choices and realize, yeah, I did die under another man.
But the face on Mars does not give me bad feelings.
Well, then obviously it's not art, Miranda. Try to keep up.
Then what is it?
A mean thing your ancestors did to the Martians with primitive nuclear bombs.
That's just weapons.
But that's too mainstream.
Oh, yeah. What's that? You're both so smart.
I'm totally peeking the mic. You gained some disturbing knowledge about the history of the solar system, and also 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
I'll do that in post and realize none of her lines actually read at all.
Fine. Something happens too.
Let's go.
I can fuck you over now.
There you are, minding your own business in a spying on your classmates' way, when suddenly,
Oh, you could fuck me over. Please don't.
May, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right? All of the time. Sure. No, narrator. All of the time. And you hang out with other losers like Brian, right? Because Brian is the total loser,
I feel so loved right now.
who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for, but he's a loser. I can't explain it. He is nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am.
Meanwhile, Brian investing in Bitcoin, doing push-ups and torturing a man.
Bitcoin.
I know what I said.
And yet I find myself so inexplicably drawn to him. I think it's his eyes. It's like there's real depth there, like he's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame? Okay, so not that second one. Okay. The Secret? I loved that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with a hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't The Secret banned in like 90 countries?
I have no idea. Also, there aren't that many countries. Are there?
There are over 100 countries.
Why are there that many countries? I'm stupid, guys. It's okay. I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what he wants, and we know I'm not too easily won over.
Feel free to make us sound stupid in the comments and correct everything we say.
Please.
I like to learn things.
Disclaimer, this is not an educational channel.
Disclaimer. What she said.
Maybe he has a chance with me after all. Vera and Brian, prom royalty. It has a nice ring to it. Thanks, May. No problem. Maybe they'll let you be part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun.
Your stats are starting to balance out. Look at that.
Yeah.
Everybody choose the movie.
Oh.
Fuck!
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. That sounds like a not kid-friendly movie.
Supernatural doesn't have any movies.
Doesn't.
I've seen Dean in a movie. Hold on. I can't remember the name of it. I've definitely seen him in a movie. Oh, fuck. Mr. McGonagall and Wonder Emporium's a good answer. Fudge. Next sexy man I can think of. The Mummy Returns.
I love Brendan Fraser.
Can I change that to Inkheart, actually?
I love Brendan Fraser.
Player order is decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person. Is it a tie?
Okay, Grammy. So there are there's this magic toy shop. Spoilers. There's this magic toy shop, and it starts dying because the old man who runs the toy shop starts dying. At this point, I've made them like go into some kind of medical something. All right, and so he starts to try and inspire this young woman who works for him, because she is so worried about her skills and about who she is. So he gives her a block of wood, and she spends the whole movie not knowing what
Babe,
the fuck was.
I am 24 and you've lost me. All right, now hear me out. Hey, Grandpa. So this really attractive man finds this book that anything you put in the book becomes real.
No, he's got a silver tongue.
Oh no, sorry.
He failed already.
He has the special ability that whenever he reads, anything he reads comes to life.
And it takes something from reality.
And he takes something from the world and puts it into it, all right? He has to find one of the books called Inkheart. That's the whole movie. All right, you go first.
Anyway.
That's the whole movie. You know? It's just him dealing with that fucking mess.
Let's go.
Where are we? What am I doing? It's gonna make me more charming, because I feel like right now, even if I get my creativity and smarts up, I'm gonna faceplant in the dirt the second I ask him. I'm not even gonna ask him, I'm just gonna faceplant into the dirt.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. In the next game, you find yourself stuck on a team with Calculester, Miranda, and Liam.
You have hearts with all three of them.
Dear God help me.
3 great friends with hot bods, but 0 dodgeball skills.
Correction, aggregated team dodgeball skill index -5.6.
Fine, I'll just show myself out then.
Calculester, we might not be very good at dodgeball, but we've got something even better on our side. Me. I am a princess. The other team doesn't even have a lowly viscount. Victory is ours by divine right.
Whatever. Well, obviously the charismatic underdogs in this situation. The other team might win the game, but we'll get the moral victory. Negative. The opposing team is a group of scrappy youths from the wrong side of the tracks. They were roughly 86% more sympathetic than we. According to my calculation, there is no logical way for us to achieve victory, moral or otherwise.
Nonsense. Vanderbilts don't lose. Not at international intrigue, and not at dodgeball. We simply have to find a way of winning beyond logic. Now, who among us is the most illogical? Oh, of course, me. What should we do?
Every time she
Perfect.
refers to you, it's an insult.
Perfect. I don't like her. Calculus, please. No, wait, no.
You have to think like a...
She doesn't do anything in her day-to-day life, so I'm pretty confident this isn't her.
Now the top one.
The top one's stupid enough to be her.
The top one's bold. The bottom one,
Might be creativity.
which, if the top one's bold, you're fucked. As long as the bottom one's not smart, you'll be fine. Or as long as the top one's not bottom one.
Anyway,
It is smart. Okay.
Oh my goodness, of course. The peasants my freedom. Attempt to hurl projectiles at me every day as I enter my diamond carriage.
And you dodged them all, making you an incredible dodgeball player after all?
No, I have my servant stand in the way so that the projectiles hit them instead. And there's no reason I can't do that here as well.
There are plenty of reasons, such as the rules, but no one wants to argue with Miranda's armed guards, so there you go.
Okay, we got protection now, but how are we supposed to fight back? All I do is drink blood and have an objectively correct opinions about art.
That's it, Liam. Go up to the other team and...
Criticize their opinions about art? I thought this day would never come.
No, check them for blood. They'll be too weak to dodge our throws.
Oh, that's fine too, I guess. What about you, Calculaster? What everyday action will you use to aid us? I'll shoot hornets out of my chest. That is very distracting.
You have what?
Huh?
Stay away from Brian, please.
Huh?
You and the other side of the field. What? Through a combination of military force, vampirism, and swarms of stinging insects, you turned that dodgeball game into complete slaughter. Just the way it's meant to be.
I'm safe down here.
You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun.
I'm safe down here.
Sure.
So for you all that don't know, he's allergic to bees
Like-
and wasps and hornets
And scorpions.
anything with a stinger.
And not mantises, and fucking sea thing with a stinger. Jellyfish.
Natural animal toxins.
Yeah, honestly.
Like most people, but more extreme.
Yeah, like deathly. Well, you took creativity.
Oh, I got charm, I mean.
Oh, you took charm?
Yeah. You need creativity, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Where?
Creativity is the auditorium.
Okay. Just trying to get all of my base stats up above 8 if I can. That day, while rehearsing for class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity. Just a bit, fucking Damien appears. You gain +2 creativity, and you also lose -3 years of life as you're into the deal. But who cares? That weren't happening in game anyways. I'm also already dead. Rehearsals for the play are going as smoothly as they do at any school populated by monsters. As a good classmate, you're more than happy to run lines with Vera. And not just because she looks great in her costume.
And for doing that with a moldy grapefruit, and with my mother no less, you must die. And then the director said I could improvise any kind of assassination I want. Now I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or 10 about murder.
Again.
So I don't want to just go with some run-of-the-mill knife through the eye kind of deal. What kind of unexpected on-stage murder would really knock him dead, so to speak?
Bore them to death.
I think she'll like that one.
A complicated killing machine involving jello pudding, a ceiling fan, and...
Okay, but the top one I feel like is bold, and the bottom one I feel like is creativity. Gotta be straight honest with the
top one was smart.
Yes, of course. No one will be expecting me to go metaphorical with it. The whole audience will be waiting for some overdone drawing and quartering or sensible blood draining. And then I'll hit them with an idiom come to life right before their very eyes. I can already hear their horrified gasps when I begin my lecture. Here, let's go back a line. And for that you must die. Prepare to be regaled by paint drying through the ages, foul villain. Starting from that time, cave monsters first began to paint on walls. People have been forced to watch paint dry. After they smeared the blood of their enemies onto obscene symbols, they would wait for the air.
Even though it's just rehearsal, you can already feel the life force being sucked from you by the boringness of Vera's lecture. Right before you pass out from the dullness of it all, you see Vera wink at you gratefully. Yes, worth it. Vera's admiration is always worth losing a few minutes of your life to the darkness of blackening out. Which, of course, you do, but you also gain plus 2 creativity and smarts. Everyone choose a celebrity.
You're looking up what his actor name is, aren't you?
Who plays Dean Winchester? Who plays Dean Winchester? I didn't press play. I actually knew it was Jensen Ackles. Jensen Ackles. Okay, your turn.
I was trying to pick the one. Sigourney Weaver. There we go.
We've chose two very attractive people.
You've got the controls right now.
Player order decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero. Start debating now.
I'm sorry, your boy is too big of a goofball. My girl narrates, like, biology videos for classes.
But hear me out.
Your boy's too fun-loving.
Jensen Ackles? It didn't say brooding vigilante superhero. Vigilante is just the term for non-regulated.
Yes, no, you probably win here because Sigourney's probably pretty great. Probably a run-of-the-mill standard superhero. Well, you've got like a Venom situation probably.
I was thinking, I was thinking, it's like...
We eat him. No, we don't eat him.
Stop it, Cass.
I could always just, exercise him. No, we need to question him.
Totally watching Supernatural.
Oh no! Oh no! Farewell, sweet prince. The thing is I'll be stuck with a vampire either way, so these are your choices. One of us will be stuck with the vampire. I think that's what Dimitri is. I think Dimitri is a vampire.
I have more hearts with my girl than you have your boy.
Aware.
I can miss one. So I'm gonna visit the shop.
Don't buy anything unless it's free.
Show me that money.
You also don't want any of these event items. I think the present's free. It's usually free.
It's random though.
Yeah.
Six, 5, 3. What's the next cheap?
That's important for a cult ritual.
It is. So I can ruin my run by accident. Let's go.
See you later.
It's a sound. What just happened?
Oh my god, I can fuck anyone!
A very good salad. It'll make you laugh big time. What the
go.
fuck just happened? I'm not feeling like I won here.
I'm going for money for the rest of the game.
I have free reign of the entire school. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. I just realized that we both went for our corresponding characters where we both do the deep voices, and I don't know what happened to the stream, but it went downhill real fast.
It's become sexy AMSMR. I swear to God, I'm not drunk.
We're not dyslexic.
I actually think I might slightly be dyslexic.
We're not diagnosed.
Yeah, it's valid.
Dyslexic.
This sounds like
usually, actually, we can read fine.
we're at the halfway point. I'm gonna go get a drink of my own.
Okay.
Here you go. Hold this.
Yeah, we're not, I promise, guys. We don't actually, at least we're not diagnosed with any speech problems.
I'm ADHD and diagnosed with a speech problem.
Fair enough. I'm not diagnosed with any of my problems. I just have pretty good theories. But I don't claim to have anything. And if you ever hear me pretend, or not pretend, I don't pretend anything, but like if you ever hear me say, oh, my ADHD is acting up or something, it's not diagnosed. I just don't have anything else to call it.
Dr. Lester doesn't sound like it, but his voice kills me.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It's something about how I breathe when I do this.
Fair enough.
I don't.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Get the
wha-
bait. I mean Vera this time.
I mean, they're both smashable. We got cute, wholesome vibes over here, and we
cozy.
got exotic, probably gonna stab me when we're done vibes. Oh, wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure.
Do you know a lot about wine, Lynn? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers.
France doesn't have a king anymore.
That's what the media wants you to think.
Can you scoot over a smidgen? Perfect.
So do you know about wine or not?
Alas, in my century of the living, I've only learned how to look good holding wine, but not how to evaluate it.
All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one.
Fair point.
Fuck you. Fuck. Vera points to a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. This is a lot like the Borg situation. That's what this feels like. Do you know about the Borg situation?
Well, what I wouldn't give an experience similar to help an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best.
You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend.
Huh, I wonder who that is.
She. Elegant way to mask the taste of poison. So obviously that bottom one's your girl.
You know, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavors would go well with an unholy bloody meal. I've always tried to pair Pinot Noir with blood, you know, because Noir means dark. Like my soul.
That was. I. Fucker. Don't know how I feel.
I always avoided sangria because the little bits of fruit in it made it seem inauthentic. But I suppose the clue is in the title, isn't it? This truly is a new dawn for sanguine cuisine. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sanguine cuisine.
As someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I can't share your enthusiasm. But I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between their fangs.
Liam, powering down.
Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glasses. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge. Everybody choose a food! Say it out loud before clicking.
Holy shit, I've been brainwashed.
Damage. How have you been brainwashed?
Dean's favorite food is burgers. I've been watching Supernatural my entire life. That being said, burrito.
Damage.
Burrito.
Damage.
You have control.
Nowadays, they make flavored water because we guess people don't know how to spend their money anymore. Player order, it's really cool. The science is really cool. Anyway, player order is decided based on how expensive you think water flavored like the frozen food could be.
There's so many different sandwiches.
Burritos all kind of taste the same. They're all based bean.
Let's go.
What?
They're all based bean. Bean burritos. Mouse burritos have beans in them.
No, beans like a protein, so it's normally replaced with beef, bean, shrimp, or seafood. chicken. Babe, you've been
Beans.
eating basic bitch burritos your whole life. I gotta show you a world, because burritos are my second favorite food.
This is new to me.
It goes burgers, then it goes burritos.
So anyway,
Pet
it's going back under the desk.
by loss because she likes Icar more.
Iker fits in my lap nicely. If I
Man.
put Ito in my lap, he falls over.
That's fair. As long as you go anywhere besides trying to get money, fine.
What am I doing? Hello?
What?
Oh, sorry. Bitch face is at the gym. Never mind. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on momentgram filter? Momentgram. I get it now.
What no one seems to understand about filters. They're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my propriety filter for almost all my photos. Infinite top.
I feel like it's taupe.
Infinite taupe.
I have no idea, actually.
Taupe. It also probably why I only have 6 Montgram followers. Momentgram. Oh my god, I get it now. But we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document.
As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct.
Yes, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately.
I know this ending. I don't want this ending. This is a very boring, common ending.
Oh.
What the? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Momentgram followers.
You can always choose to fail this.
I would just be throwing it to the wind. I'm gonna start going after random characters in the cafeteria. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's too late now.
The liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give him a total makeover. But what to do?
I feel like these are the same.
The bottom one's smart. The top
No.
one's bold.
It also might be money, but the top one might be charm or fun.
That's fair.
I think that this is my safe bet.
Is this?
Top.
Top one was creativity.
Probably.
Oh yes, solving problems with money is my family's specialty. Unfortunately, Father canceled my royal credit cards after I had all those land ponies shipped to our underwater castle and they drowned. But I'm sure you have enough money to accomplish this feat.
You totally don't. You decide to cut costs by hiring goats instead of people. But goats don't have the thumbs. Or smartphones. So instead of having them follow Liam on Momentgram, you just have them follow him in real life.
Oh.
Chupacabra, Liam. Just drink them, Liam. Just drink them.
It's fucking killed me. Ah! Where did all these goats come from? Get them away from me!
At least I'm getting new scenarios.
They ate my cashmere phone cozy. This is madness.
You don't sound very distraught, Liam.
This is fucking madness.
Exit Liam, pursued by goats. This was a terrible idea. And also, goats are still pretty expensive. You lose 2 creativity and 1 money.
Hey, you had a net loss of 1 money.
Anyway.
Speaking of which,
Fan fucking yes. Sorry. Jelly butt crush. Go on.
it's actually Ellie Butt Crush.
But also it says tart kicker, so
Yeah, this is tartkicker.com, and this is Ellie Butt Crush. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensational video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep 2 monies. Later, you Vera and Miranda meet to prepare your case for your ruthless rhetoric class.
I'm sick of Miranda.
Your
I'll be honest with you guys, I'm sick of Miranda.
Your scenario for the weak monsters finally rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How will you deal with such audacity? Oh my fuck, you can go that high?
I broke the sound barrier.
My eardrums are bleeding? Oh my god.
Day, media censorships start a fictional war.
That sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw money at them?
Oh, okay. You'll have to meet cake to calm down.
It's true. Or salad. You become a god if you eat in a salad.
That was a French Revolution reference. I don't remember her name, but she said let them eat cake at a time where they couldn't even afford bread.
Wow. I'd follow that woman to the day I died.
She got executed. Do you remember the name of this girl, please?
Jean d'Arc?
No, that sounds like a boy.
It was a girl disguised as a boy.
That's also weird, but no. I feel like I would have recognized it. Anyway, what about you? Do you have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just lets everyone else do the work, are you?
No, I actually kicked everyone else out of the group. Consistently. I started grouping with Austin. Oh, fuck. I'm making a decision. This is my scenario. You were talking for so long, I forgot what was going on.
I hit such high notes that I forgot what was going on.
Just remember the 3 R's. Relocation, reduction, reintegration. The problem is that they're not happy.
So that one's Miranda.
We're not choosing one of them. We're choosing a stat. Remember?
I forgot to choose one of them.
The problem is that they're not happy, so let's repress them into happiness.
I don't know, your stats are pretty high.
I don't know if it's a level, like the stat has to be at a set number thing, or is it whichever one's higher thing?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows how this game works.
If I fail one of these, we know which one it is, because logically I should only fail any money checks right now.
Bottom one might be...
Let's repress them into happiness.
Bold or smart. And the top one...
Relocation, re-education, reintegration. Top one smart, bottom one's creativity. It was a anagram, I think is the word.
I have no idea. Anyway.
You propose setting up safe havens for certain model humans where they can enjoy equal rights. But the safe havens are actually propaganda factories designed to show that monsters are naturally better than humans. After that, indoctrined humans are sent into the wild to spread the correct idea.
It's a good plan, but what about the ones that won't buy it?
Well, we need to get the food for the safe havens from somewhere, don't we?
Miranda's cost-effective thinking convinces Vera, or at least scares her enough to concede.
Vera doesn't get scared.
You gain +2 creativity and +1 smart. You're so smart and strong. much better than those puny humans, right? Exactly. Monsters are so much better than us in every sense of the way.
What do you mean I'm a fairy?
That's a monster. Oh, fuck.
I'm already
Sure.
doomed, but you know, if you want to.
That weekend, Liam contacts you for your advice. No, you misunderstand. I don't want your advice. Fuck you, narrator. I want to hear you express an opinion just to see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I like to hear your opinions on May's cultural literacy. Do you think she is cultured, like an artisanal cheese? Or uncultured, like milk?
She plays D&D.
Oh, well, she's a World of Warcraft character.
She's on the World of Warcraft. You play World of Warcraft or RuneScape, and
May is so cultured she can tell the difference between theater and theater. Or theater and theater. Fucking hate English. Those are two different words.
Yeah.
They both pronounce theater.
theater and theater.
She can? I mean, so can I. I've definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. If you'll excuse me, I'll have to go find May now.
I'm not letting you do that.
Oh, romantic reason not to ask her to explain what you said. Why would you think that?
So for the record, the difference between theater and theater is
Liam hurries off on his artistic mission, silly Liam. The difference is theater is done by actors, whereas theater is done by actors. You gain +2 creativity.
the difference is that one's a movie theater and the other one's a play.
Yeah, actors and actors.
Anyway, an activity.
Hunting demons. I'm on brand.
Role playing. Take from that what you will. He's thinking it that way.
Player orders decided based on how silly it would be if the next hottest dance move among millennials is based on mimicking this activity.
Demon worshiping. You start like drawing a Satan circle and you start like exercising.
Do I win? You just have someone in the middle doing
Role playing is just you being a bard, and
They
that's
already
not
do
funny.
that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm proving a point. Every time I've chosen something supernatural related, I've won.
Sure.
Go do your thing.
If you wanted to have sex in the bathroom this period, there's a shop there. That day, you spend some time in the library's PC mining some Bitcoin. This is
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyways, you gain +2 Bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So +2 money.
Oh my god. I didn't know this was a skin for her. She's dressed up as the shopkeep, but also meow.
But also me, yeah?
But also
Yeah.
meow.
I'm just gonna make this a fucking ASMR chat.
This group project is worth at least 30.06% of our grade. So I want you to focus, calculaster. Ignore the cat ears. Are you good at math?
I'm sorry, I cannot ignore the cat ears. Meow. Don't forget, I have to edit this. Friend Vera, I am a supercomputer. I am made of math, and I cannot ignore the cat ears.
Great. So no shenanigans. You guys, I mean it. Nothing crazy can happen in this library for the next 30 minutes. We're here to save the day.
I know it is very rare to see students at Spooky High studying Friend Joy, Friend Hope, and Friend Faith, but I assure you that the world is in no danger and this is a very normal activity at many other schools.
Oh god, the world is in total danger. I've never seen the skin on Dimitri, and I never want to see
Look at
it
that
again.
bulge!
That's why I never want to see it again.
Fair ladies of magic, you may have beaten me to the library,
He's a teenager, by the way.
but you shall not beat me to their souls.
Or not a teenager, like a young adult, like everyone.
My dick leads the way.
Come to the dark side.
I actually got very close. Holy shit. I never heard his voice before. Come fearsome snake lady and metal monster. Come join me in the dark side.
Will that help me pass this class? Because my interests right now are limited solely to doing that, not this cat thing. Crime bosses respect you less if they think you're stupid or if you wear cat ears, but I lost a bet.
But I was about to say the cat ears makes me lose negative 1.789.76543% respect. Yes, joining the dark side will definitely help you pass this class, but lose the cat ears.
Don't listen to him. Those lips speak nothing but lies and give nothing but kisses of betrayal.
What?
What?
One of them has slept with him canonically. I'm pretty sure it's Troy.
And it's also an incredible fiscally responsible decision.
Fiscally responsible? Tell me more. I'm getting too into this.
Yes, please tell us more. From context, I assume the dark side refers to the evil nature of your plans rather than color, but morally ambiguity often confuses me. No need to be confused. Joining the dark side is the right thing. Oh, I always do my best to do the right thing.
No, don't.
And I'm a pretty big fan of doing the thing that's the opposite of the thing the Covenant is trying to get me to do, so I'm almost tempted myself.
You win a whole thing without saying yeah. But if they go to the dark side, how will they go to prom at your side? Time to sway them. Dimitri's not telling you the dark side's darkest secret terrible Wi-Fi. That's
Don't go.
no way. Everybody's going to the dark side these days. It's totally touristy and played out. The hot destination this year is Malaysia. The bottom one's creativity. That top one's bold, fun, smart. Smart?
I don't know. I feel like top one's probably smart.
What a worthy adversary.
Indeed, our Wi-Fi is like everything else on the dark side. The most terrible Wi-Fi imaginable. Our evil sentient wireless internet crashes at only the most inopportune moments. During the climax of your favorite show, when you're downloading a JPEG of a boob, when you're sitting on the toilet staring at your phone to avoid considering your emotional issues.
Your first problem is that it's sentient. Get that fixed.
Remove the sentience. Get-
Yeah, that does sound terrible.
Get Spectrum. It is the worst.
Yo, I mean, like, that sounds really actually bad and unpleasant.
Oh, well, that's the point. Why would the denizens of the dark side intentionally subject themselves to poor Wi-Fi? That seems irrational.
Wait, is the dark side just a shitty apartment with low-tier Comcast internet? It is, isn't it?
Well, I mean...
How many bedrooms... She actually hissed. How many bedrooms does the dark side have, Dimitri? How many?
3 bedrooms, but only 1 bathroom.
Get out of here, you disreputable real estate agent. Get!
Ferris Snake lashes out at Dimitri and he vanishes in fright, leaving behind the stack of apartment applications he was going to try and get them to sign. Good job rescuing your friends from a predatory landlord-tenant relationship. Gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. I am literally the smartest man on the planet right now.
Dripping.
Let's go.
My brain is oozing.
Dripping in swag.
Swag.
Where am I going? Okay, so she's not in the gym anymore. Bitch.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw the ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. And with your help, she's capable of finding a reason to keep playing, and gains a sense of self-worth. Wish I could find one of those.
Well, this isn't gonna help. Yeah?
You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm.
Eat a salad.
Fuck off. Another gym class, another game of dodgeball. Seriously, do we not play anything else? They fixed that in Monster Camp. On your team is the unathletic undead Liam, currently surrounded by the wolf pack.
Oh.
Go home, loser.
Good luck with those.
Bro, just give up now. Go back to your coughing, because it's about to rain balls on your face.
That was too good. I hate you.
Oh yes, a vaguely homophobic double entendre from some front dongs. That's original. Let me guess, my frail lean form is about to be decimated in a display of hypermasculinity. In a very unsportsmanlike competition since it's 4-on-1, let's just get this over with.
You cannot let Liam give up. The winning team gets worm cupcakes. Give him a great strategy. I feel like this is smart, and this bottom one is bold, somehow. Regardless.
I can't believe you're talking me into making an effort in PE. Still better than risking afterlife in them.
And with that, Liam crosses his arms over his chest and falls straight backwards.
Rose, didn't that skinny dude just die?
The wolf pack goes over and begins to sniff Liam up and down. Their nose is way too close for comfort. You take this opportunity to bomb the shit out of them, ball after ball after ball, leading your team to victory. You gain +2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Let's trade places. Everybody choose a place.
Strixhaven.
I wouldn't actually. Wouldn't actually.
I'm not changing.
Lepsan. No, none of you is gonna get that second one if any of you even gets that first one, because that's something she's created. That's something from her book that's not published yet. Player orders decided on how fucked up last night should have been if today you've inexplicably woken up in this place. Strixhaven is a school.
I'm gonna argue you win.
Let's say it's an alternate dimension on a different planet.
It's a whole other realm full of not one singular sentient race, but one main sentient race. The other one being kobolds currently. I'm sure there used to be a third one. That hates human beings.
If you ended up there,
And the one portal to it is completely hidden from the entire world.
if you ended up there, you fucked up. Alright, you control
No
it.
shade towards my main character Elizabeth, who somehow ended up there.
So, hot tip, if you ever play in this game, just choose supernatural answers.
What is happening?
Who the fuck is this?
That is the interdimensional prince, and he is a beautiful, gorgeous being.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go get my heart now. Vera is spending her lunch period scheming as usual. Calculester looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay.
Fuck. Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes.
Excuse me.
I don't think calculus or canyon.
Vera, no. Do not do this.
Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable?
No.
Are you looking
Pathetic.
for a
Yes.
cut?
You can call me whatever you want. Negative.
Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop.
I am not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong.
Agree to disagree.
Error cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh, this could get ugly. You need to chill calculus out or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal. Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future or whatever. That's just right, Vera. I mean, did you check to see if your poison is vegan-friendly?
I don't know which one's which, but the bottom one, like, tells her no. So, okay.
It appears I misunderstood your intention, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons.
If I am, can I write off the poison as a tax deduction?
According to taxfraudforcriminals.com, yes.
Then yes.
This changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical behavior.
Your one and
Yes.
only Vera Oberlin.
That was a long voice line.
I mean, I love how she delivered the name. Yes, I am the greatest.
Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she'll even give you a cut of her inflated food profits.
Let's go.
This is gonna be one hell of a table.
Oh my god, the table's gonna suck for you.
Why can I move my chair? I want to move my chair. Also, why don't they have a plate in front of them?
They're not here to eat, they're here to make Liam's life hell.
Fair enough. She's got a thing for vampires. In a totally normal way. Also, I'm pretty sure in one of the scenes you get a little snippet that Liam was one of their bad guys for a season. In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the Coven. This may be that scene. Suddenly you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair right as Zoe rushes over. No, can't make me. No.
Continue.
OMG!
Whoa! Is that what I think it is? Liam and the... Bleh.
Yeah, I was just watching up on
I'm in
the
the wrong
camera.
voice. Bleh. Is that what I think it is? Liam and the Coven sitting together? Do I smell a fifth season revival?
Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons, fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void. Continue.
Because the sun comes out in the spring and summer.
Oh, that's funny.
OMG, this is totally the class return of the long-lost ally to save the world once again. Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy?
Do you know anything about boundaries?
Not really.
Always the same.
Listen, we're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table, just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
Quick, use your boundary I fucked it up anyways. I will beat you. Okay,
Quick.
safe for now.
Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends. It's this scene. It's this scene. I think we're missing the real chemistry here. That lunch table is giving serious fuck me eyes to the cafeteria floor. Holy shit, you're right. A lunch table and cafeteria floor have some close contact going on right now. Oh, stop it. I'm never gonna fall for that. You take a bite of your sandwich, and a drip of ghost mayonnaise hits the leg of the table, and it slowly drips down to the floor. The floor and the table both look immensely satisfied. Okay, fine. I ship it. Zoe is distracted by the table explorer hotness, which means she's no longer bugging Liam. He is silently contented. Nobody learned anything or grew at all as a person, but who cares? You're just here to hook up with sexy monsters and watch the cafeteria table impregnate the floor.
Impregnate. God damn it.
I didn't gain anything from that, but that's fine.
Everybody choose an object. The fucking cult from Supernatural. I'm staying on Bren this whole episode.
That's not an object.
The cult's a gun.
The cult? Oh, the cult. I thought you said cult.
No, C-O-L-T. Not C-U-L-T. Cult, not cult.
The cafeteria table.
Cafeteria. Player orders that are based on how shitty would it be if you were forced to eat said object. I've eaten wood before. It processes pretty fairly.
I don't know, that table's seen something.
But hear me out. The last time, anytime someone says eat lead, they're shooting you.
Sure.
So, I think I'm gonna get my girl. The day you spend some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker, gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
Sorry, I have to burp.
No, I feel that.
Hey, Brian, remember that one time that one party where you explained to me in great detail your brilliant secrets of business world?
Holy shit, you do none. That doesn't sound like your area of expertise at all. You must have been pretty drunk. But it's Vera, so you smile and nod.
Well, I will be attending a very fancy and important business dinner event tonight full of powerful people by exclusive invitation. And by exclusive invitation, I mean I'm going to use my Gorgon powers to turn the concierge into stone and then sneak in. I'd love to see you put other people's money where your mouth is if you're not doing anything tonight.
You were planning on reorganizing your collection of very rare mint condition Pokemon cards, but the popular trading card game based on an even more popular video game, Pocket Humans.
Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon, I missed that. Heard. Each card depicts a human being with a specific job and bio, but that can wait, so when the time rolls around for the fancy business dinner, you shove them in your pocket and roll out.
Brian, over here. Glad you could make it. I've been racking in business cards hand over claw so far. I met Gertrude Gorgonzola, the Diamond Tampon Tycoon, and Ray K. Bebop, the social media influencer, rapper, robot. And they're both very excited to do business with me.
Felt like you should have breathed once or twice in that one.
No. How have you done so far?
You turn out your pockets and show Vera the evidence of your endeavors, which consist of the lobby card from the hotel the convention is in, and the only thing handed to you by a real businessman, a sticky note with the word "No" written in red Sharpie.
Maybe I should have invited someone else. Literally anyone else.
No! It's okay, you still have an hour left of this event. It's time to pull out all the stops and choose an amazing tactic to get as many business cards as you can to prove to Vera what a valuable business asset and or prom date you are. You may have no business cards and therefore no business cards to exchange, but sure as hell have Pokemon cards. Trade those. Creativity.
For real though.
Convince the businessman you have a rare disease that can only be cured if you are given 100 business cards.
That feels like a charm, yeah.
Quick as a flash, you pull out your dope collection of Pokemon cards until you find the perfect pocket human for the event. Regina Schmidt, Queen of Networking. She's the owner of a plethora of businesses as well as one of the 7 guardians of the stock market. It is incredibly rare and gives whoever possesses it +7 in networking, which makes it super valuable. Suddenly, you're being surrounded by businessmen, each thrusting his card you a veritable orgy of potential business collaborations. Within minutes, you have so many business cards that you would need to be a tentacle monster in order to hold them all.
Damn, Brian. You really know how to clean up, don't you? I think you have a business card from just about everyone here.
Just then, two businessmen rushed towards you so fast, cards extended that they smash into each other and are both knocked out.
I stand corrected.
Vera stoops down and collects the business cards from the unconscious men. You hand her the stack of cards you've procured, and the two of you link arms and walk away.
She allowed physical contact.
She did. That's like 8th base. You toss the Regina Schmidt card over your shoulder without even looking to see who may catch it. You no longer care about its fate. You have everything you've ever needed. A bunch of business cards, +2 boldness and +1 smarts, and the affection, or at the very least the tolerance, of a good woman.
Let's go.
Slightly sadistic, evil, and manipulative, but good either way.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines, and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You get +2 creativity.
I'm so proud of you. You got 2 stats over 10.
Fuck you. Lately, you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. And he seems to tolerate you, which is like 3rd base for Liam. So tonight, you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date, because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date.
Imagine dating him. You could never say you're dating.
It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow, customized with a real-size full-body picture of Liam. Maybe. You know, the stalker joke at the beginning was a joke. Here you go.
You know what, May? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing.
Oh no.
And not because being with you makes me think about kissing.
Oh, damn.
But don't you think kissing is such an outdated, vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth.
But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth. God damn it. Come on, May. Prom is just around the corner. Quickly, think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings for Liam. Oh, God. Creativity. And then boldness. Boldness.
Yeah?
You burst into a very charming song. It's so charming that the people surrounding you all join in and you start your own Disney movie. All appear to be professional singers. What is this, Enchanted?
Grease? Grease lightning without the music? Roll clip.
From the ravens and the dead trees to the people visiting the graves of their loved ones.
Just wow, I thought showing your feeling was cheesy, but this is so cheesy that it's kind of cool.
The caretaker of the graveyard comes to kick you out for making a ruckus. And then you start a second song, and the keeper can't help but join in too.
What's this? You can't control your mind. You can control minds just by singing? I must admit, that's quite impressive.
Yeah, so join, bitch. Get in the duet. Here we go. To test your ability, Liam makes you sing many more songs. You suspect he has ulterior reasons, like maybe he's enjoying them. This realization gives you +2 fun and 1 charm.
Ooh.
God.
Obviously, I choose Liam, right? If I don't get her, I am throwing this PC.
Please don't. Please don't throw anything.
Hey, you.
I'm not gonna.
I want you to just look at my stats.
Welcome to Liam de Liancourt.
Let's go.
Sorry.
It's doing you first.
It means I lost. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
You and me. That'd be so predictable, don't be a fool. Alright, now I only date blue inanimate objects. Don't harass me with your narrow mind, and please respect my sexual preferences.
Prom?
And so,
It's okay. You've moved from this horrible and shameful failure.
I only date lighters.
You become a functional person, and eventually you meet a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you get married. One day in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. And despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation. So Ash abandoned you the next day, and thus you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom together. My brain just...
Prom together.
Yeah, you do it a lot better.
I'm not a delicate flower that spends her days waiting for someone to ask her to prom. I'm a strong, confident, self-made woman. I can ask someone to prom myself. Would you want to come with me? There you have it. I can do it myself. And I dare you to decline my proposals, sweetheart. Vera Oberlin plays to win.
The world is ours to
Prom
take.
night was great. Vera showed interest in your career goals, and then she told you about hers. The passionate way she talked about it was equal parts scary and beautiful. So you used your best trick yet, so you listened and cared sincerely. When the night was over, she kissed you goodbye on the cheek. The way she looked at you afterwards petrified you a bit. He got hard. And you're sure it wasn't her Gorgon powers, but the knowledge that a new adventure seemed to be awaiting you.
She was hot. I don't think I've ever seen her prom dress. I'm not being paid for this quote. This is outrageous.
It's like they'd be taste defeated by people.
Yeah.
Woo!
These 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, one of us met a banshee that left us. And we don't know what happened to me.
Vera kept being fierce, strong, stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making the adult life her own bitch. Liam started an
Iconoclastic.
iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all, and the album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. And for those 3 weeks...
That's war. Honey, that's war.
Those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that, except for me, because it came up in my marriage. And now my marriage is over, and I get drunk every day, and I cry every day, and no and it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. You love the credits. Look, it's not even midnight yet. We could totally play Monster Camp.
I would be going to work by the time it ended.
Nah, it's not that long.
I'm sorry, you didn't get a date to Monster Prom? I got.
Stop, you're gonna shake the camera.
No, the camera's gonna dance with us. I actually really dig the new camera setup. I do gotta take a picture of it and send it to Nord. You know, we burn cream, do we?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I'll put yellow mustard on it later.
Well, we're
Oh, this is
robbing.
totally copywritten.
I miss so robbing. Nah. No, we're playing their game. We're advertising them. Buy this game, please. Actually, it's really fun.
It is really fun. It's fun. It's one of those games that's actually super fun to play by yourself, but also even funner to play with people.
Yeah, we need a big group to do it. We only get to play it once in a blue moon because it is a strain on our voices, and that affects him more than it affects me. So it's his fault.
Well, D&D trivia.
Yeah,
I use live streaming.
yeah.
I use my voice for a lot. Hell, I'm the person who calls all the orders out at work nowadays. So my voice is important in my day-to-day life. I do enjoy the game,
They
though.
got like there was someone in our kitchen who would always say "sell" instead of "runner," and they got him saying "runner" now, and it's just not the same.
Not the same. We have a bell. Oh, that's
The life
cute.
to my afterlife, and you just get the kimono and the fox and the kazoo. Yes,
We have a bell we hit at our work to summon the servers.
good.
I always say runner, then hit the bell, and they hate it. They just would rather me say runner or no, they get both. Check out the new things, and then we'll wrap up for the night.
But we could play again.
I have a craving to watch Supernatural now.
Gee, I wonder why. They're beautiful together. I love her. What we got? More art?
What did we get that was new?
I'm scrolling. You unlock developer things. These look like lose and win, like lose screens.
You lost. Oh, your loss wasn't actually here. What's the next one?
Win screens.
But my win was here.
Hmm.
Why we unlocked them. That's pretty cool.
No, I think you just unlock them in order. You don't
Oh,
have to
okay.
Just unlock
Like
development.
every time you complete a run, you get one.
So we got some very solid fan art, by the way, guys. That one's not new. I just really like it. Yeah, they do. They do say who all of this fan art belongs to.
Yeah. Eva Rose, Eva Rose.
Just cause if we ever play this again, I mean that and their art's appearing like on our live stream. Just cause I wanted to scroll down and see what new we got.
Mhm.
So I want to at least give them all
Give
their
credit. No, I completely understand. All this art's fantastic. Much better than I could ever do. Like,
Yeah, I don't have a lot of confidence in my art, and I kind of want to start doing art and everything, and I'm real worried about that. Not having very good. Someone's gonna die. Of fun!
took his fire.
But yeah. Good
All
stuff.
right.
Good stuff. It was a fun one. I got some new outcomes. I also got some reoccurring ones in my life, like the table.
Honestly, guys, thank you so much for coming out. We had a couple new commenters, one new commenter, and we've had someone who just kind of turned us on to watch for the last hour, which has been dope as hell. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I'm transitioning to live streaming up to 7 days a week. Right now Tuesday night's or is it Tuesday or Thursday night? I think it's Tuesday night right now.
For what?
My only night I don't have a live stream play.
I mean,
Saturday.
we wanna, yeah. I think Saturday's the only day because you wanna start doing and Mondays for now. But you wanted to start doing World of Warcraft on Tuesdays.
Yeah. So Saturdays are the only days I won't be live. We're gonna have a lot of fun little A lot of fun live streams going on, rotating out through a lot of games. As of right now, I upload every Thursday, edited videos, kind of just rotating out content.
I need you all to revolt in the comments so that we play this again.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like,
Oh my God.
show this game support. Tell us if you want Monster Camp. Tell us if you want Monster Road Trip when I get that on the Switch.
Yeah, if you guys, I do
If you ask for it, he'll be forced to play it.
I do meticulously watch our comments, and I try to respond to everyone as often as I can. I do work a lot, live stream a lot, and I'm the editor as well. So I've effectively slowly turned this into a full-time job, even though it doesn't pay anything yet. But yeah, no, when I post this, which I will probably post 2 videos next week, this video, because I'm just going to cut out the technical difficulties at the beginning and then just post it to shorten it by 30 minutes.
Fair enough.
And then probably cut this bit out at the end. Maybe keep it in. I'll probably post this and another One Piece
Are you
episode
sure you
next
don't
week.
want to listen to yourself get really close to the mic?
I do not want to ASMR moan in my own ear, thank you. I am a narcissist. Not that bad. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.